Welcome back, friends, to another slow and cozy moment here on the mountain. Today we're talking about the quiet beauty of the ordinary. Those small mundane moments of daily life that often go unnoticed but hold the power to bring us profound joy and peace. Laura Ingalls Wilder once said, "It is the sweet, simple things of life, which are the real ones after all." And I couldn't agree with her more. In a world that's always rushing and striving and chasing, what if the secret to a beautiful life is already in the moments we're living? What if we explored how to find beauty in the ordinary and used it to calm our nervous systems, to ground ourselves in healing, and rediscover the wonder of simply being? When the world had the craziness go on a few years ago, I remember at one point saying to my mom, "They can't take our moments." And what I meant by that was that no matter what they tried to take away from us, no matter what freedoms or ability, those little moments of life where we could be present right then and there and find that profound joy and beauty in it, that was that one thing that they couldn't ever take away from us. The things that happened inside of our soul and our spirit in the quiet moments of life. There's a rhythm to ordinary days that's easy to overlook. The clinking of dishes as you wash them, the way sunlight filters through your curtains, the smell of cooking food out of the oven. These are not just things we do. They are the threads of our life. And when we learn to notice and cherish them, they weave a life that feels deeply rich and meaningful. One of the easiest ways to notice these moments is to simply pause, to breathe deeply, to take in scents, sights, and sounds around you. Maybe you're folding laundry, but notice the softness of the fabric, or the way the light plays on your hands. These pauses don't just make life more beautiful. They also soothe your nervous system, which is one of the gatekeepers to your health. I encourage you to learn to use your senses to anchor you. Light a candle and truly watch the flame dance. Open your window and listen to the rustle of the leaves. These small actions help us step into the moment, transforming the mundane into something extraordinary. Gratitude is a powerful tool, so start or end, or both, your day thinking of, speaking out, or writing down 3 things that you are very grateful for in that moment. And it doesn't have to be something huge. It can be the sound of the rain watering the earth. It can be the feel of a cozy blanket or having your own warm bed to sleep in. It can be a kind word that somebody spoke to you that day. Gratitude helps shift our perspective to not only see the beauty that's currently operating in our life, but to mentally act in faith on the beauty that we are projecting into the future. I implore you to work on a clutter-free environment. Spring is coming, spring cleaning is coming, and having that clutter-free environment will help your mind to chill. And it will help you to be able to focus on those small, beautiful things, because you're not going to always have to be just staring at clutter, which is going to give you anxiety and stress out your nervous system. Figure out which things you could maybe bless someone else with, or find a better system of storing them. Maybe let go of some things that you don't need anymore. I'm not talking about super minimalism. You can have your beautiful little special things, but just decide which things add beauty and joy to the space and which things you need and what things you don't. What things are just collecting dust, causing mental clutter, and stressing out your nervous system. I know the journey to finding peace in the small things can be a challenge, especially if you've been feeling stuck in that loop of survival mode, if you've been stuck in fight or flight, or you are overwhelmed maybe by feeling fatigued or not feeling good. And I just want to remind you guys that I have a free Healing Era starter kit, as well as my full Entering Your Healing Era program. My free Healing Era starter kit is designed to help you peel back the layers of stress and sickness and step into your thriving and healing era. And you can simply grab that by clicking on the link in the description box or pinned in the comments below. Also, if you've been dreaming of building some passive income this year, breaking free of the system, creating inheritance, taking care of aging parents, having more time wealth, building passive income online, rooted in biblical wisdom and God's principles. I have my new Homespun Income YouTube channel. There are currently 3 videos live on that channel that you can watch. This one, and this one, and depending on when you're watching this, there could be more. I have 2 videos on there already set to premiere in the next week. I also have a free resource for that as well. It is my brand builder and passive income online starter kit, and then I have my brand builder and digital income roadmap program. So again, all of that will be in the description box for you and pinned in the comments, and I so thank you to those of you who have hopped over to that channel if that's something you're interested in, and just help me have a good launch. I appreciate you. Sending you a very big hug. Another way to bring more beauty into your life is to create rituals around the ordinary. Maybe that's turning your morning cup of tea, coffee, bone broth into a quiet moment of gratitude, or writing one thing you noticed and loved about your day in a journal before bed. These small acts of mindfulness, friend, can make a very big impact on your body and your soul. Because God designed you for rest. So take a day, or even just a few hours of a day, to step away from work, social media, and distractions. God has built Sabbath rest into His creation. Use this time to reconnect with Him, to reflect, to recharge, to ask for wisdom, understanding, and clarity in the things that you're doing. It's in these restful moments that we often find renewed strength. I am telling you, I get some of my best ideas in the bathtub, in the dark, because it's quiet, I'm not looking at anything, I'm not listening to anything. So unless I'm reading my book, I am just being quiet, and I just get some of my best ideas. And I'm like, don't forget while you're in the bath. And so once I get out of my bath, I write it down really quick in my notebook. But those are definitely the moments that I get some of my best ideas and some of my greatest clarity on a lot of the things that I am working through. Remember, friend, that all beauty is not found in perfection or grand moments or achievements. It can be found in those small, ordinary, simple moments of life that our body and soul is craving. If you are having issues with healing, with getting past that nervous system dysregulation, your body's asking you to be a little boring, to be routine, to have the consistent healing foods every day, to eat at the same time, to go to bed at a consistent time, to think consistent thoughts, to do consistent movement. It needs you to be a wee bit boring and mundane, especially in the beginning, for a period of time, to allow those inner healing mechanisms to activate. So whatever you do, friend, do it with your whole heart, working unto the Lord and not to men. Allow the moments of your day to be part of your healing process. The healing process doesn't have to be some big separate thing in our life that we need to create a whole bunch of time for. The healing process can be woven into the ordinary moments and work of our day. And when we do it with God, we do it rooted in His wisdom. The possibilities are endless. So friend, I want to thank you so much as always for choosing to come back here to the little house on the mountain and spend a piece of your day with me. I appreciate you. Thank you to my patrons and my members here on YouTube. Thank you to those of you who have checked out my new channel and resources. Thank you to those of you who are in my Healing Era program. I pray over everyone in all of my programs when I pray every day. So Lord willing, I will see each and every one of you beautiful and precious souls right here on the next one. Bye, friends.